It's the stuff that goes on off the mic that just make you go, wow. When you're talking about 50 years of priest, and if I get into some waters that I shouldn't be talking about, stop me, Rob, but everything that we just talked about, can we talk about on the air, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so the 50 years of priest will happen when? The tour.
Okay? I guess when Old Lang Syne is sung out around the kitchen table in Walsall, is there a 50 years today thing? 50 years today.
Yeah.
2020 is the official 50th anniversary of Priest.
It's amazing.
It just sounds nuts, man. We've been making metal for 50 years. It's crazy. And we can't do it again. Like sports, you can't do what you do without your beautiful fans. I know we have a lot of metalheads on the Freak Nation, so thank you to everybody that has looked after Priest for all those years. But we got that happening for all of 2020. It'll probably bleed over into 2021 as well. Because we've got a lot of places to go and people to see.
Which is another reason why I want to scream out to the Hall of Fame. And I mean, this is the most obvious year. This May coming up, 50 years of Priest. Hello, it's got to happen, right?
It would be beautiful. This is our second nomination.
Right.
In a relatively short space of time, so we're in wonderful, esteemed company again. I love that the Rock Hall is really, as for a while now, but is really embracing everybody. You've got Whitney, you've got Pat Benatar.
There's some people that don't like that. So you like
well,
that.
you see, where do we go with that, guys? Isn't that kind of similar to sports? Can I say personality sports players? That some players play baseball and then they go play football. Isn't that the same kind of thing where there's a bunch of people that go, no, you should only be doing one thing. I think that's pretty. We got a song that one of the first lines is "One life, I'm going to live it up," and it's a blessing to live, right? So if you have an opportunity to show your talent, no matter where it might be, then go ahead and do it. And that's what the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is doing now. They're embracing everybody for all different kinds of talents and all different kinds of music.
Do you think it should be renamed the Music Hall of Fame? I guess there's some.
I like rock and roll.
Yeah,
I like rock and roll because it's rock and roll. It's just a beautiful phrase, and it means so many things. I think the institution, for what it represents and how it began, is pretty important to keep that in one place. But I think everybody is aware now that it's more than what rock and roll means. But for me, that really is a great kind of inclusiveness that we've always thrown out as rock and rollers, whether you're a metalhead or a rock and roller, which is embracing everybody, bringing everybody into the room, everybody into the party, regardless of what kind of music it is. Everybody's welcome.
And on the heel of that, when you do finally get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, who will be on stage with Rob Halford?
Every time there's a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, there's a tinge of what if, whatever.
Yeah.
It's an open book. It's an open book, and I know what you're alluding to, Kenny, and I as I've had to in the past, it's just a case of wait and see. It's a case of wait and see.
Got it.
But it's a celebration, and it's 50 years of Priest, and man, it's going to be great. If we get in, it's going to be amazing.
It was just tough with Kiss and the whole Peter Criss and Ace Frehley things.
It's not the first band that this has happened to, and on the day, some things turn out the way a lot of people want them. But I was thinking about this the other day, and this thing came into my head. Jim, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few or of the one. Spock, Star Trek.
Holy smokes.
Hello?
When he's in the radiation room. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few or of the one.
Oh, that's pretty telling.
Isn't
right
that
there.
great?
That's pretty
I
telling.
think Leonard wrote that, or was somebody put it in the script?
I don't know.
It was great.
I like to think that was ad-lib.
That's a T-shirt.
Yeah.
Or a inspirational card.